Welcome back to another video, and in this one you are gonna see me struggle because we are gonna play USA versus Canada map. As you probably already know, North America is definitely not one of my strengths, so I thought let's try this map, maybe do some practicing, maybe I learn something new, maybe you learn something new. I will add the play along links in the description if you want to practice as well, but this video is more kind of like for practicing, not for competing with each other, at least in my mind. So let's have a look. What do we have around? If I remember correctly, in Canada, these one-way signs do not say one way, so there would be blank arrows in Canada. So looking at the sign, I would think that this should be the US. Another thing is that green road signs, I know you can get them in Canada, but from what I've seen, they are a bit more common in the US, so take that with a pinch of salt. Of course, we have a flag here, so US. I don't know the other flag, but I'm thinking that's one of the state flags that all look the same. Dark blue with something in the middle. We do not have front plates. In the US, most of the southern states don't have front plates, and then there is this kind of strip of states going north that also don't have it. I'll add the image in the edit so you know what I mean. Looks quite wintry. It doesn't feel very southern to me. So I would guess maybe Pennsylvania, maybe. Let's go somewhere there. Okay, never mind. It was more southern. It was Alabama. Sweet home Alabama. Fair enough. Next round, I know that you can get these wide double yellow lines in some states in the US, but I don't remember which ones. Does it say Mid-America? Something America. I noticed that we have WM on this trash bin, and I don't know if this is state-specific. Spoiler alert for the previous video if you haven't watched it. I thought the WM would be for Wisconsin or Michigan. It turned out to be Tennessee. So I don't know, maybe this WM is Tennessee-specific. So I think I'm gonna go Tennessee because of the WM. If anyone in the comments knows about these kind of wider yellow lines in the middle, do let me know. And about any other tips that I might be missing, because I do want to improve my North America skills. It was not Tennessee specific, apparently. It was Iowa. So we have something neon circle parking structure. Now, would this be US or Canada? The plates look, I don't know. I know that license plates is something that can be very helpful and useful, but there are so many of them, and each state has like some vanity plates, and it's insane how many plates there are in the US. I would probably go US here again. I don't know, the fauna doesn't really feel Canadian to me. I was thinking maybe, we do have front plates. I was thinking maybe California, because I know California can be very diverse in terms of nature. And I could see this maybe being somewhere in California, so I don't know if the plates match or not. But let's maybe go California. It was California. Let's go. I am happy about this round. Next stop. Are we gonna get some Canadian rounds? I feel this might be US again. Oh, we have a yellow plate here, which looks in terms of color quite similar to the New York. We have some white plates as well, so this might be not in New York, this might be in a neighboring state maybe. Another kind of obscure and definitely not guaranteed clue, but if you can't decide which country to go, maybe it helps. From what I've heard, in the US it is more common to have windows kind of divided into two like this. You can see more windows kind of divided into two. In Canada, you can sometimes see it, but supposedly in Canada, it is more common to see just one big window instead of windows divided in half. That's what I've heard, and after some small testing, it seemed to be right. So yeah, that's something that I sometimes use as well. Looking at those windows and the plate as well, I would say US, somewhere near New York State, maybe something like Massachusetts. It was still the New York State, yeah, okay. So we were in New York, we had two white plates, so I thought maybe not, but okay. Oh, this is an interesting one. Is this like Hawaii? Because this definitely doesn't feel like your typical US or Canada. It looks like we have this big yellow reflector on that pole, which is a thing in Hawaii. We see a big yellow reflector here on this pole as well. In conjunction with the flora and the nature around us, I would go Hawaii here. Those poles and the landscapes. It was Hawaii, just a different island, but the point still stands. So let's keep going. Again, the link in the description if you want to practice yourself. I like to put these play-along links in the description because not everyone has the pro account and you can play along even if you don't have the pro account. I have a whole playlist with these play-along videos, so even if you don't have the pro version, there are so many links in my videos that you can keep playing for weeks. But where would this be? No parking with this border. These signs can be helpful. This border around this sign, was it American? I might be wrong, but I think that sign... Oh, how do I always miss flags? I don't know. I genuinely don't know. How do I, like... I just somehow ignore flags. Because I was looking at this before and I just didn't register that that's a flag. I was looking for more clues, like some obscure signs and stuff. But okay, this is America. Again, these divided windows, as you can see. I hope we get a Canadian location as well, because thus far it's all been America. So we can see some Canadian windows as well to compare. But I genuinely don't know where in the US this would be. Do we have front plates? I don't see if we have front plates. I want to go something like, I don't know, North Carolina, somewhere there. It was Illinois. At least I got the country. We did have a flag though, but still. We have these bollards, these type of kind of roads with these black stripes, I feel are way more common in the US. We have front plate. The windows, I can't tell if they are divided. I think they might be divided in the middle again. It's difficult to tell. But I feel like these bollards are, again, more common in the US as well. Because in Canada, the bollards are different and kind of more standardized when it comes to provinces. Each province has their own bollard. So I would go US again. This feels quite southern, but we do have a front plate, so maybe kind of northern Texas. Kind of here-ish. I don't know. Okay, it was Texas, but not that northern. Okay, but at least I got the country and the state. Oh, we have Canada. These are Canadian signs with maximum on them. Maximum is, if you see maximum, it is Canada. In the US, it would say speed limit. We do have a divided window here in Canada too, so it's, again, definitely not a guaranteed tip, but I feel like every little bit helps. When you have absolutely no idea, then even the smallest clues can help. We have Cambridge, Blackrock, Waterville, and Blackrock Road. I don't know where any of those places are. A little bit hilly. I kind of want to go something like New Brunswick. Do we have front plates? I don't see if we have front plates. Let's go New Brunswick. Let's see. Okay, not bad. It was Nova Scotia nearby. Here we have Dollar Tree, FedEx. This feels very American to me. It feels too dry for Canada, if it makes sense. It feels something like Nevada, Arizona, somewhere this area. Oh, and again, we have this one-way sign. In Canada, there would be no text. It wouldn't say one-way. We have palm trees, also not the thing you usually see in Canada. And we do have front plates. We do have front plates from what I notice. So it's not gonna be Arizona or New Mexico. It still could be Nevada, I think. I think Nevada uses front plates. Now we have US flag, maybe Texas. I don't know, let's go Texas maybe. But I could easily see it being something like Nevada. It was Texas. Oh, San Antonio. Marathon. This feels quite cold. Do we see houses with windows? The windows are divided here. So, is it gonna be US or is it gonna be Canada again? Can we trust the divided window meta? This sign would feel more US as well with that red border, but don't quote me on that. I don't know if that's an actual thing. Oh yeah, this triangle. These triangle signs are unique to the US. You don't see them in Canada. This time the divided window meta works. Do we have front plates? I don't think we do. It's hard to see in the distance, but I don't think we do. So let's go feeling this northern with no front plates. Maybe something like Michigan, Indiana. Let's see. Okay, not as northern. Kentucky. Wasn't as northern as I thought. Even though the score isn't the greatest, I think I did pretty okay. Let's go for another one. Let's go for another one. Ooh, no, this feels quite southern. Buy broken washers. Wait, are they buying broken washers? Or they want me to buy broken washers? That's a confusing sign. We have these kind of southern looking plants. We have a doggo, adorable. We have front plates. The windows are divided. I don't know which state, to be honest. I want to go something like Missouri, maybe. Let's see. Again, Texas. We're getting so much Texas today. Interesting. We have these rumble strips. These rumble strips, they are more common in the US. Double yellow lines with a gap in the middle again. Where did we have gap before? Which state was it? Miniature golf. I haven't played miniature golf for a long time. I actually kind of want to do that. Well, I'm quite certain this should be the US. We have front plates. So let's go... Should we go Missouri again? Let's go Missouri again. Why not? It was Iowa. Getting really a lot of US rounds. But I think this is Canada. One front plate, one not. These windows are not divided like horizontally, as you can see. These windows also don't appear to be divided. No front plate, no front plate. Again, not divided windows. In Canada, to remember which provinces have front plates, you can remember the numbers 1, 4, 5, 7, which corresponds to one being British Columbia, Manitoba, Ontario, and New Brunswick. Those are the provinces that do use front and rear plates. 1, 4, 5, 7. Since we do not have front plates, it's not going to be any of those. I'm feeling kind of maybe Eastern vibes, something like Nova Scotia again. Ooh, let's go. That's a good guess. That's a good guess. Okay, this feels way more southern. I don't think this is going to be Canada. But where would it be? We have these kind of wooden signposts. I don't know if that helps. These kind of reflectors also, I don't think are Canadian. But I feel the biggest clue here is the landscape. Just doesn't look like Canada at all. I would go something like, I don't know, Arizona, Nevada. Somewhere near Grand Canyon, maybe. Let's go there. It was California. Okay, fair enough. Kind of that area, but the wrong state. Again, rumble strips, the first thing that I notice here. We do have front plates. U-Haul. You get U-Haul in both countries, so that doesn't really help. No idea here. Let's go Ohio. Oh, it was Virginia. Let's do some more practicing. But I feel like I'm getting better at recognizing the countries at least. When it comes to where in the country, not so much. So we have 1.5 mile written on this sign. So if you have miles, then it's gonna be the US, of course. The windows, again, divided. Horizontally divided. We have front plates here. More divided windows. I'm telling you, there's something to the divided windows. That's a good meta. I'm assuming that this sign is probably state specific, but I just don't know which state. Sign designs can often help with the state, because many states do have unique designs for their signs. Their highway shields are different and stuff like that. But it's I just don't know those differences. We do have front plates, so let's go, I don't know, maybe Ohio again, or maybe even more northeast. It was southeast. Virginia. What do we have here? Hello. We have divided windows. These windows are divided as well. Most of them. Speed limit. Yep, it is US. Divided windows. This feels like northeast to me. Something like, I don't know, Massachusetts. Or maybe it's a bit more south. Something like Virginia again. Let's see. It was, this time it was Ohio. The one time I don't go Ohio, it turns out to be Ohio. Okay, I see how it is. We have some palm trees here, so it should be US. These windows are not really horizontally divided, but even without the horizontally divided windows, we have a flag, yeah. This is US for sure. Front plates we do have with palm trees, I don't know, Texas again. California makes sense as well. We couldn't really see it from the place we were at, but I just wanted you to let you know that if you ever see poles in the US or generally with these 3 yellow reflectors like this, it would indicate that you are in California. More palm trees next. More palm trees. Clay County. I know you can see these signs in the US. I don't know if they are in particular states. Surveillance. A deed-restricted community with no front plates. I would go maybe something like Alabama, Mississippi. Okay, we are in Florida, apparently. Fair enough. Ooh, this is a bit more tricky, I feel. We do not have front plates here. This sign, again, seems like very similar to that sign we had in the previous round, just from the other side. Would this be Florida? Again, this doesn't feel like Florida to me. But because of this particular sign, I would go with US here. No idea where. Let's go Georgia this time. It was Mississippi. All in all, I think I did pretty good. We got a lot of US rounds, not so many Canadian ones, but I hope you learned some tips maybe from me. And if you have any tips for me, let me know in the comments. On the right side, there will be another play-along video just for you. And huge thanks to all of the patrons and YouTube members for supporting this channel. I hope you'll have a wonderful rest of your day, be kind to one another, and see you in the next video.